Помогите. Пожалуйста, помоги меня.
Кто там? Алло? Кто там? Добрый день. Что этот? Метро 2035? Класс! Метро 2035! Это Дмитрий Глуховский. Английский хорошо еще. What's it doing here? Who put it here?
Помогите. Меня здесь.
Библиотека. Посмотреть это глаза. Что это новер?
К сожалению, staring at it is not working. I will rely on mighty Kalashnikov. Иди сюда.
Take this библиотека! What did you do with Артем?
Всем привет, мои друзья. Добро пожаловать на мой канал. Come and see. I am Gena. I'm just doing a silly video of me shooting one of my favorite rifles. And including a little bit of the Metro books. So I've kind of gotten back into reading. I've read the first two. They're okay. I'm giving the third one a try. And first off, even years ago, I played the video games. And then I took up the books. I'm not really much of a gamer. But I always enjoyed... I know it's not the most iconic weapon in the video game. But I always go for the Kalashnikov. I always envision it as AK-74. And then in the books, such as Metro 2033, Metro 2033, there's a lot of the character being in the tunnel and There's a whole universe, a whole world down there. But there's this stalker. Well, I don't know if he's stalker yet, but he's this young man from Russia. His name is Artyom. And he has automatic, and he goes on adventures throughout the tunnels and sometimes up on the surface. And there's, bad people and mutants. And it's my understanding that the librarian, they're a little bit different looking description in the book compared to the video games. But admittedly, I do like the video game description a little bit better. But still terrifying. It's probably one of my favorite mutants from all the series and the books. I don't consider myself a nerd, but I do like things like these every once in a while. But the primary focus should be on the AK-74. These have fallen out of popularity because of ammo, pulya. This is 545 by 39. I remember you could get these years ago, and this is actual Russian. This is actually from Russia. But import bans do away with it. And also, ammo is hard to get too, so I don't plan to shoot very much, but I do enjoy it so much. I've seen plenty of these in my home country. And I've seen men and women in uniform with these. And there is nothing more красивее, beautiful, than beautiful woman with beautiful 545 Kalashnikov. Простите. I remember the ones I would see over there in Eastern Europe. I have seen some of what people here call the Krinkov, Stuchka, automat, but I would usually see them with a skeletal side folder, and and then I'd also see wood stocks. I remember when I got this is made the full circle. I remember I put a bunch of bells and whistles on the Picatinny rails, side folder. It wasn't until a few years ago, almost a bit 2022, I reverted back to its original form. It actually had different dust cover. It was more smooth, but this one looked more ideal to me. Aesthetics or что-то я не знаю. But I remember when I got it years ago, I thought, this is very comfortable. But then I put a bunch of stuff on there, made it more heavy and undesirable. Eventually, I just go back. And I enjoy it so much. I have thought about putting magnified optic on it with the side rail, but I have not done it yet. And maybe I won't. I do so enjoy it. Just to touch on the video games, in the book, the Metro books, it seems like in the video games, these librarians, biblioteca, they are really hard to kill. It's best just to look at them and don't show fear. But in the book, seems like they're much easier to kill. Very dangerous. But I think I'll just wrap up with shooting a little bit more. I do have a lot of pulya, I have a lot of ammunition, but it is very hard to come by. Where I'm from, where I live now, I have seen them in stores, expensive Hornady. But steel case, Russian made ones, you find them at gun shows here and there, but in my experience, and of course they're very expensive. But I'll just shoot the remainder that I have after this, have a little fun. Please forgive, солнце свет. Ну так, there you have it. This is Gena. Спасибо. Thank you for coming to come and see, and we hope to see you again. До свидания. кушать это. I know this is off topic, but I am big fan of Ragatka. Maybe he's just misunderstood.